Here's a quick demo of the Raven Rock Ramble app, your personal guide to the Raven Rock Ramble. You install the app through your favorite app store. Just search on Raven Rock Ramble with spaces and go through the usual install process. When you open the app, you'll see the home screen pictured here with a list of functions in the general order you'd want to use them. For example, the View Calendar button brings up a calendar page to remind you of what happens when and where. Because it's a Google Calendar, you can copy any of the entries to your own calendar, see a map, and so forth. The Get Directions button will give you driving directions to Packet Pickup at All-Star Bike Shop in Cary and to Harris Lake County Park. Once you're at the park, you can open a map that shows your location and where activities are within the park, such as registration, bathrooms, parking, and the ride start. I realize no one can hear the pre-ride announcements at the start of the ride, so I've added them here on the pre-ride announcements page. Please take a minute to read these. The View Routes button takes you to the Routes page. Here you can see the shape and color of the route arrows. If you tap on any of the route names, you'll see a map of that route with your location and the location of the various rest stops. You can zoom in to see if you're on or off course. If you tap on any of the rest stop markers, you'll get information about that stop, including its mile marker. If you're riding the 86 or 43 mile mark, you can see where the green shortcut arrows start. But there's much more. If you tap on the plus sign to the right of the route name, you get additional information about the route, and you'll see 3 icons. The first icon opens the cue sheet for that route, where you can zoom in to see any details. The second icon opens the Ride with GPS app to the route and offers all the premium features of Ride with GPS, including turn-by-turn directions if you want. But you can also swipe up from the bottom to get more information, such as the elevation profile. The third icon opens the Epic Ride Weather app, and this gives you the weather for the route during the time you'll be riding the route. The starting date and time should already be filled in. Just enter your overall average speed and tap Weather for this route. Then you'll see the projected temperature, chance of precipitation, wind speed, and a cool wind direction map that shows the wind strength and direction on the route. The bigger the arrow, the stronger the wind. To get the added function from Ride with GPS and Epic Ride Weather, you'll need to install and configure those apps. There's a related apps page that steps you through that, and I'll create a separate video for those details. Back on the home screen, the Request Help button lets you call or text the director with the touch of a button. More importantly, though, you can report your location. When you do this, you'll be prompted for a few additional details, such as what you see here. A text message will be composed and sent to the director, who will forward your request to a support driver, who in turn will send you a glimpse notice showing his or her location, speed, and estimated time of arrival, almost as if you were requesting an Uber. You do not need to have the Glimpse app installed, but it works a little more smoothly if you do. If you want to send your location to someone other than the director, just tap the slider switch and then tap the blue person icon to bring up your contacts. Select the contact you want, and if that person has more than one phone number, tap on the number listed and then you can choose from among the others. After the ride, you can complete the post-ride survey, and if you're not already an organ donor, you can sign up to become one. The Facebook icon takes you through the Raven Rock Ramble's Facebook page, and I welcome you to add pictures and comments there from the ride. Also, notice the 3 white dots in the upper right corner. Tapping this opens the side menu, and this gives you some additional actions. While the app does not store any personal data externally, the Personal Data page shows exactly what is stored locally and gives you the option to remove it. Of course, uninstalling the app would remove that data too. The side menu also includes links to this video. So, I hope you see just how useful the Raven Rock Ramble app can be. Please install the app prior to the ride so you'll have your personal guide ready when you need it. Thanks. Three, two, one.